A day in the life of a caregiver. It can be full of emotions. It can be full of new learning experiences. It can be full of wins. It can be full of defeats. Day in the life of a caregiver for me. I would wake up in the morning. My mom didn't live with me. She lived about 5 minutes away from me, and I would wake up in the morning. I had caregivers that would go in to see her in the morning, and every morning I would wake up, and at 10 o'clock I would have this panic. As at 10 o'clock, the caregivers went in, and 10 o'clock is when my mom, 10:30 is when my mom woke up, and I would every morning wonder if this was going to be the morning that she would pass. So I would start my day in a panic, and then there would be the little wins if she took her pills that day, or if she drank her shake that day, or the defeats of the caregiver calling me in within a 4-hour shift. She just wouldn't take her pills. And there would be the times that mom would come back and I wouldn't be her caregiver anymore, and I got to be her daughter. For a minute, I got to be her daughter, and she got to be my mom. And on that care journey, our relationship changes. You know, whether it's our husband we're taking care of or our parent we're taking care of, that relationship changes and we miss the old relationship we used to have. So there used to be beautiful moments where I would be her daughter again. And I remember this one day, it was shortly after she had come home from being in the hospital after she had her stroke. She was there for, God, I don't know, 4 months, something like that, a long time. And she came home, and she lived in a 2-story house, and we had to convert the bottom floor to a hospital bed and room for her to be cared in. And she would wheel by the stairs all the time, and she would just cry, and she would beg to go upstairs. But of course, the physical therapists and the occupational therapists that were coming in, they were not going to do that. That was not safe. And one day, I just couldn't bear the pain anymore of my mother's tears. You know, I felt her pain, the loss of her independence, and her just wanting to go upstairs. And I couldn't imagine my life where I just wanted to go upstairs and I couldn't go upstairs. And I said, Mom, you want to go upstairs? We're going to go upstairs. I had no idea how we were going to do it. But I said to the caregiver that was there, I said, hey, can you bring a chair upstairs and sit there? Because you might be there for about 45 minutes. And my mother was paralyzed on one side. And so I got her out of the wheelchair, and I sat on one stair, and she sat in between my legs, and we scooched up the stairs, one stair at a time. And I swear to God, it took us it seemed like forever, but it took us well over half an hour to get up those stairs. And we got up the stairs, and we sat at the top of the stairs, and we rocked back and forth, and we cried. And we did it. We had this team mom moment. Those stairs were not going to defeat us. And man, those moments were beautiful. If you're a caregiver, you know about those moments that just bring you to tears, those moments that are beautiful about your care journey. And that was one of those beautiful moments. That was one of those beautiful moments.